I want to say thank you to you, our volunteers. Time is something that is limited and precious to everybody. So the fact that you choose to give some of your time to us at Humankind is something that we are extremely grateful for. Thank you for all of your efforts, support and the time that you give across our services.
Just like to say a huge thank you to all our volunteers and all the invaluable work that they do. We really appreciate them. Thank you very much.
To me, volunteers are invaluable. They enhance service delivery and make a difference to the families that we work with. They're involved in activities, groups, meditation, family support, and add an indefinable quality to our work.
I want to say a really big thank you to our wonderful London and South volunteers for your generosity and your compassion, for bringing your time, skills and experience to our services. It's such a pleasure to work with so many dedicated people, and I want you all to know how valued you are and how much we appreciate it. I hope you have a really brilliant National Volunteers Week, and I'm very much looking forward to celebrating with many of you soon.
I'd just like to say a big thank you to our volunteers. They are a great help and support to our project. Thank you very much.
When I think of Humankind volunteers, I think of incredibly inspirational people due to the work that they do to help the people that we support across all of our services.
I just wanted to say a big thank you to all our volunteers for all the fantastic work that you do for us. Having been a volunteer myself, I certainly know that feeling of appreciation and support and being looked after by a wonderful company. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're fantastic.
Our social media volunteers help us to raise awareness of our services across the country so that people know exactly where to go if they need support. Thank you for everything you do and happy Volunteers Week.
I just want to say thank you to our volunteers. What an absolute inspiration you are to us, the time that you give us and the support you give to our residents. Thank you.
What comes to mind when I think of our volunteers is just how dedicated they are to improving our services and helping others. They can gain valuable experience whilst genuinely improving someone else's life. It's the best win-win situation I can think of, and it is a pleasure to work with so many lovely volunteers. I really hope you enjoy this Volunteers Week. Thank you so much for your time and energy.
Hi, it's Helen from Five Ways. I just want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to the volunteers at Five Ways. They do a wonderful job, and without them and their support, we wouldn't be able to run some of the fabulous groups and activities that we do here. So thank you for volunteering with us.
Humankind volunteers are so hardworking and compassionate, and they make such a massive difference to the people accessing our services all around our regions.
Hi, this is to all the volunteers who volunteer for County Durham Drug and Alcohol Service. I cannot thank you enough for everything that you do on a daily basis to support the clients, the staff and Humankind. You inspire so many people and touch so many hearts. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say thank you to our volunteers. We have Roy and Lee and Leslie. They've done a fantastic job of this garden, which we'll all be enjoying this year. And Leslie does a Super Sundays baking.
Humankind volunteers really make a difference within our communities and services, and it's really impactful what they do.
For me, being a volunteer supervisor is a really selfish thing to do. I do it because I get to benefit from working with somebody who's enthusiastic, full of ideas, generally brilliant at what they do, and contributes a lot to the service here at Forward Leeds, and in some respects is better at elements of the job than I am. She's absolutely fantastic, and I don't know what we do without her now. The other side to it, and also very selfish, is it's great to work with somebody who's trying to get their way back into a career path, who's trying to build a career for themselves, and help and support them and help them to build up their confidence again perhaps, and just generally get a nice warm feeling from being a volunteer supervisor.